Welcome to our first video about our earthen home featuring our rocket stove.
Our rocket stove. This is a wood-fired heated couch with a breakfast bar on the back.
Yeah, so we're going to take you through our whole process, our time-lapse videos, and just everything that it took to make this monstrosity. So we got a lot to cover. Let's get started.
It's a lot of work. Started with the foundation. This is laying out the pad for the firebox, which is the combustion unit that burns the wood hot and fast and provides a draft to push the exhaust gases through a bunch of ducting.
So we're using fire brick.
We're using fire brick.
That is connected with
clay slip, which is just watered down, naturally occurring clay soil. And you want to use this instead of lime mortar, because lime mortar is not as heat resistant and will actually break down with how high the temperatures get in this combustion unit. So clay is best.
Yeah, and our friend is gravity.
Because clay is not a very strong mortar, so you want to make sure that everything is level so that gravity can hold all your bricks together and just make sure that they're all nicely stacked and aren't going to fall over.
So how many levels are you going?
Oh my god, I don't remember.
8?
It was quite a few. There are specific proportions to these J-style fireboxes.
And it makes a J.
Yeah, right. It's the wood's fed vertically down, burns horizontally, and then comes up through this chimney, which is inside of the metal barrel that you saw in the beginning.
Ah, cool. Okay. So then what will you do after this?
Well, after this, we're going to have to go get a barrel, which...
Not there yet.
Oh, okay. I'm still building the chimney. The chimney, it takes a while. You got to make sure that this thing's level. It's quite high. You'll see, I think it goes all the way to the edge of the frame. Yep, there it is. That's it.
And I think you fit it with, the
Yes.
wool.
Yes, this is important. This is ceramic rock wool insulation, which is a high heat rated insulation. It's actually, little ceramic fibers. This is to keep this chimney warm so it burns hot and fast and keeps the burn nice and efficient to extract all that energy out of the wood.
Yeah. So then with the barrel, we had to get all of the paint, everything that was inside of it out. You just want plain metal.
Yeah, you do this by you make a little mini rocket stove and just burn it off, and then I sanded it a little bit too just to clean it up.
She's pretty, she's shiny.
Yeah, very shiny. Yeah.
You actually use 2 barrels.
Right. Yeah, the bottom barrel is just provides a seat for the top one to sit on, because the top one needs to be removed periodically for cleaning to clean ash out. With a shop vac. It's very fun.
Any vacuum would work.
Yeah.
Here we are fitting our pipes. No.
Ducks. This is actually HVAC ducting. You don't have to use black stovepipe because the temperatures are actually not that high by the time the exhaust reaches this part of the system. So you don't have to worry about the galvanized coating burning off. It doesn't get hot enough to do that.
And it'll save you money in the long run.
Yes. Ducting is much cheaper than black stovepipe. So this is our first layout we're trying to mock up.
It went from an L shape to just a normal couch. We decided in the end.
We ended up doing this, putting the ducting vertical in the back of the couch. This is, looking from the back of the couch.
Because no one wants a cold shoulder,
Indeed, yes. So we were just doing this. We wanted to make sure that our system would have good draft.
That duct hanging on that pile of rocks, that's really some fine engineering.
Yeah. So then this is the next stage. This is by far the most labor-intensive part. It took a very long time. This is building the thermal mass that will store all that heat for you.
Every time we went swimming at the creek, Dylan brought home a new river rock. And that's what you see his collection here.
Yes, this is my
final resting place.
Many months. This is sort of a mid-late fall at this point. So it's starting to get cold and... Yeah, it took a lot longer than we expected.
Time is of the essence here.
Yeah. You can see as the videos go on, I wear more and more clothing as it just gets colder and colder, and we still don't have a stove in the house. Oh, here we, so yeah, you want to use clay as much as you can, but clay is very labor intensive, so I threw in some cement block we had lying around the yard just to fill space and get it done. You can see.
As long as it's rocks.
Yeah, as long as it rocks. Yeah, nothing flammable. Obviously, you don't want to put wood or anything crazy like metal or glass. Who knows? Yeah, just rocks and clay as much as you can. Here's a little masonry details, river rock, making it pretty. Oh my god.
So this is an idea for the future, probably still. We do not use it. Basically, copper pipe wound around will essentially heat water for us someday.
Yeah.
Who knows if we'll ever actually use it. But it's there. You have to put it in now because you can't go back and rip all the cob out and put it in later.
Exactly. Yeah. We ended up getting a different hot water system. We had no hot water at this point. But anyway.
We needed a shower.
And we needed a shower.
Smelled like cob.
Yeah. So this is starting to build up the final bit, working on the back of the couch on that sort of rock wall. And then here, this is the final coat. This is a coat that has fiber in it, which for us is ponderosa pine needles. Since it's on the outside, it doesn't get hot enough to worry too much about that,
It gives us enough structure for our butts.
Yes. Yeah, a little more strength with the fiber in there.
Yeah, I really love what you did with the grate. When I was editing this, I noticed how you had it because it overhangs.
Yeah, right.
But it doesn't fall apart.
Little
it's
aesthetic
really
element.
Yeah.
Thank
well, it's
you.
not aesthetic. You don't see it, but it's functional.
Yeah, right. Yeah, so you don't, hit your heels. Here I am. Oh, yes, this is filling cracks. You saw there's quite a bit of cracking there. It's just because of our mixture needed to be more sculptural, so we put less sand in it. So it cracked a fair amount, but that is no problem. You just go over it again and work material into those cracks. Do that a few rounds, and you'll have a beautiful crack-free surface.
And important for us to have more structure because you can see that giant vertical chimney needed to stay kaput. Here,
yes.
Dylan is doing the final oiling. I think this is over a year later because we do have a baby now. Yeah, so what you smothering it in?
So this is linseed oil, which will seal the cob and provide for a nice, smooth, dust-free surface for us to set our butts on.
Nice. So yeah, basically just let it dry out before you do that. And here we have the finished product. We ended up finding this really cool sheepskin rug that works perfect for the couch itself and is a great addition.
And there's the cat, her favorite warm spot.
Oh yeah. Thanks for watching.